We only have 2 weeks left here in Season 9 of Fortnite Battle Royale, at least as far as the weekly progression goes, as we're entering into Week 9 of the challenges and the season overall. And in the midst of yet another major one-time event, Fortnite Battle Royale players are getting more and more excited as the days go by to finally get their eyes on the massive Polar Peak Caddis monster that has been toying with the island all season long. And with another fresh week of content, we of course have yet another set of weekly challenges to complete and a brand new storyline loading screen to unlock, meaning we're going to be getting even more intel regarding the end of Season 9 this week. So today we're going to be breaking down all of these Season 9 Week 9 challenges here in Fortnite Battle Royale, and also the best and most efficient ways to complete all of them as well. What's up guys, and welcome back to the Simply Fortnite channel, and as always, thanks for stopping by. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, and of course if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like rating on it, as it would be much appreciated. And now without further ado, let's jump back into the world of Fortnite and take a look at all of these Season 9 Week 9 leaked challenges, and also the best tips and tricks for completing them in the best and most efficient ways out there. Now before we do get too far into anything today, I do have to preface these challenges as always, because these challenges do in fact leak early from the in-game files. With that said, there is a chance that if we do end up seeing a new update go live before the challenges due on Thursday, that one or two of these challenges might end up changing or being altered in some way, shape, or form. So with that said, it is always a good idea to double check the challenges on the main menu come Thursday, just to be sure that everything is up to date and in order. Aside from that, as always, we've got 7 challenges this week, including 4 regular ones and 3 hard ones, with the regular ones being worth 5 battle stars or 500 XP upon completion, and the hard ones being worth 10 battle stars or 1000 XP upon completion. And per usual, for completing 4 out of these 7 challenges this week, you'll actually end up earning a nice 9,000 XP bonus on top of all of the other XP you'll already be earning along the way. So if you are trying to reach level 100, tier 100, or just simply upgrade your battle pass skins, completing at least 4 out of these 7 challenges this week is going to be a big help in doing so. With all of that out of the way though, our first challenge this week is going to be a regular challenge, so it will be worth 5 battle stars or 500 XP, and the challenge is to use a Chug Jug or a Chug Splash in different matches. And in total, in order to complete this one, you'll need to use a Chug Splash or a Chug Jug in 3 different matches. Now, this one is obviously going to depend a little bit on luck, unfortunately, but honestly, the Chug Splashes are a pretty common drop at the moment, so really those should not be all that difficult to find. And if you are playing a mode like Team Rumble, there's also a ton of supply drops you can open along the way, and chances are you'll be able to find a Chug Jug a lot faster if you are hunting down those drops. But either way, this challenge will require a bit of luck, but by just playing naturally, you should be able to complete this one relatively easily. But bear in mind, it might take a few matches depending on the loot spawns. Next up, challenge number 2 this week is going to be visit a solar array in the snow, desert, and in the jungle. And once again, this one is going to be a regular challenge, so it will give you those 5 battle stars or 500 XP for completing it. Now, for this one, you do not have to visit all 3 of these locations in just one match, but if you think you can, there's nothing stopping you from doing so. That said, the solar array in the snow biome is going to be located right at Frosty Flights, where right behind the main hangars, there's going to be a row of solar panels that you can walk up to complete this part of the challenge. Then the solar array in the desert is going to be located right in between Paradise Palms and John Wick's mansion, aka directly east of Paradise Palms. Just up on the hill in front of John Wick's house, there's even more solar panels, so once again just walk up to them, and that is part 2 complete. Then for part 3, the solar array in the jungle is going to be located just east of the hot springs area with the big wooden fish. However, this one is just a larger building-like array and not individual solar panels like the other 2 spots, so be on the lookout for this one as it does look a little bit different. Regardless though, once you've visited all 3 of these locations, this challenge will be completed. Moving on, challenge number 3 this week is going to be a staged challenge, and this one is actually going to be a hard challenge as well, meaning you'll earn 10 battle stars or 1000 XP for completing all of the stages. However, keep in mind you are not able to complete more than 1 stage in a match, and you also have to go in the order that the stages are presented here. So stage 1 is going to be get an elimination with a common rarity weapon. Stage 2 is going to be get an elimination with an uncommon rarity weapon. Stage 3 is get an elim with a rare weapon. Stage 4, get an elimination with an epic weapon. Then the final stage, stage 5, is going to be get an elim with a legendary rarity weapon. So overall, this one might be a little tedious since it does require you to play at least 5 games, and of course you do have to find that certain rarity weapon for the stage that you are on, which could be a little bit harder when you get to the epic and legendary stages, but Team Rumble offers a solid amount of rare loot, or you could just simply test your luck in solos and hunt for vending machines or just chest spawns flat out. But of course, after finding a weapon of the rarity that you need, simply getting one elimination will complete that stage. Challenge number 4 here in week 9 is going to be deal headshot damage, and in total for this one you will need to deal 500 damage to complete it, which definitely is not too bad, and thus this challenge is another regular one as well. Now, without a doubt, the easiest way to complete this one is going to be to jump into Team Rumble and just utilize the respawn factor to try and get as many eliminations as you can while aiming for the head. Technically, without any shield involved whatsoever, 500 damage is 5 kills worth of health, so essentially you could get this challenge done in 5 kills if your aim is on point, but either way, headshot damage will come naturally, and Team Rumble will certainly make it a lot easier. Of course, using weapons like the assault rifles is going to deal a little bit more headshot damage per hit, but if your aim is good with a sniper, you're going to deal a lot of damage to the head, and really, you only need to hit a couple of shots if you are using a sniper, if you are going for this 500 headshot damage. Next up, we've got challenge number 5 for week 9 of season 9, and this one is going to be search 7 chests at Lazy Lagoon or Happy Hamlet, and this challenge is going to be our final regular one this week. Now, both of these locations do actually have quite a few chest spawns at them, so in terms of sheer numbers, either drop spot really is not going to be that bad. But I would say Lazy Lagoon will definitely have some more action at it and thus more people, so it might be a little harder to get more chests in a match while landing there compared to Happy Hamlet, which probably won't be as busy since it is a little more out of the way being on the edge of the map. But taking into account the battle bus route is also a very good idea. If you are immediately going to be over Happy Hamlet at the start of the jump spots, it might be a lot busier than say Lazy Lagoon or vice versa, so keep that in mind as well. And of course, you do not have to get all 7 of these chests in just one match. It can span as many matches as you need. Challenge number 6 this week is going to be eliminate opponents in different named locations, and for this one you'll need to get some elims in a total of 5 different areas in order to complete it. Once again, this one might be a little tedious depending on your skill level, but really I would say landing at a new spot each match and then immediately gunning for a quick elimination and then just moving on to another nearby location is probably going to be your best bet at completing this one quickly. Now, you could do this in one match if you so please, but that is not mandatory by any means. However, landing at areas like Neo Tilted, then quickly moving to Shifty Shafts or Loot Lake after you get a quick elim will be 2 named areas that you could check off pretty quickly since they'll be a lot busier than some of the other areas we have, and of course they are pretty close to one another so you could get there pretty quickly. Oh, and by the way, this challenge is a hard one, so 10 battle stars are up for grabs here. Then finally, challenge number 7 this week is going to be deal 200 damage to an opponent within 10 seconds of landing from a Volcano Vent. Now this one is obviously oddly specific, and because it does specifically mention the Volcano Vents, you are going to need to be around the volcano and the jungle area for this one to count. But without a doubt, especially considering everything going on right now, the pressure plant area is going to have a lot of foot traction, so bouncing off of a volcano vent and then landing there could lead to some quick kills depending on the lobby and also the zone. Once again though, Team Rumble could also make this a little easier, but that is pretty zone dependent as well. And there you guys have it. Those are all of the Season 9 Week 9 challenges leaked early, and how to complete them in the best and most efficient ways possible. With that being said though, that is effectively going to wrap things up for today. Definitely drop us a comment down below, letting us know how many fort bites you are currently at, and whether or not you plan on unlocking the brand new Singularity skin this season. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like on it and give it a big old thumbs up, as it would be much appreciated. And if you are brand new here to the Simply Fortnite channel, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, that way you'll never miss another upload. As always, by joining the notification squad, every time we post a new video here on the channel, YouTube will actually send you a message, that way you can be the first person to watch, like, and comment on each and every new video. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus. Peace out.